My name is Diamond. I'm a licensed mortician here in the state of Maryland, and today we will be filling cremains. So before we get started, I just want to go over a few different urns that families typically bring in to have us fill. So people always want to know, what do the cremains come back in once cremation has taken place? So cremains usually come in this white box, and inside the white box, there is a black box. And inside of the black box, there is usually a bag, and the bag is sealed and closed with identification tag and a disc. So black box, inside the white box. This is how the cremains come back before the family give us an urn. When meeting with the family and they choose cremation as the final disposition, I will go over the urn selections with them. So starting off with a full-size urn, especially if it's an adult, a full-size urn is what would fit most of the cremains in. But families have an option of choosing a full-size urn along with keepsakes. And so we're going to go over what our keepsake options are. So starting off with our keepsakes will be the traditional mini size urn, as you can tell here. And how this works is the top of the urn can be open, and the cremains will go in here. And I personally do utilize a bag. Once I put the cremains inside the bag, I put it in here and normally seal it. Other options for keepsakes would be the traditional handheld heart, or you may utilize options like this. This is a little bit of fancier one, more modern take. The cremains are filled at the bottom. Or you may utilize our jewelry options, if you can see. So let's talk about PPE when it's time to fill cremains. Now I know the old school funeral directors, they might not like wearing gloves or a smock, but listen, I got my nails done, I'm wearing all black, and I have to meet with a family later, so I prefer to put on PPE. So usually I will wear my regular smock or my apron, but I'm going with my good old yellow one today because I don't want to get anything on my dress, and I still wear gloves. And I prefer the blue ones because the fingertips are a little bit longer. Boom. Going over top. All right, so when it comes to jewelry, if my thing can focus, you're going to get it into a nice little pack like this. What's usually included is the actual necklace piece that the cremains go into, along with a spoon and like a little filter piece. The chain, of course, along with a screwdriver to open it. Cute little screwdriver. And any other items that normally belong to that jewelry piece. So let's get started with the first one. I'm gonna take my screwdriver. And this is a very, very tedious thing. So I usually ask the families to come back at a later date or time so we can just have time to fill other cremains. So then I have the funnel piece. I place the funnel inside of the urn. I take my spoon and I'll just get a little bit of the cremains and to place them inside, okay? Once the cremains are placed inside, so you just take the pick or little stick thingy and you just stuff it down inside of there and make sure all the cremains are inside of the necklace, and then take it off and we're done. So please remember, do not lose the end screw piece to close up the cremain. So once you have the screw in, you take it and you twist it back in. And make sure that it's tight, because the last thing you will want a family member to do is come back stating that you didn't seal my cremains and now I lost grandma. I don't have her anymore. And then they're upset because you didn't tighten it up. And there we go. We're filled.